In the days of tourism and in the land of Ezimo, in Udelu local government area of Enugu State, Nigeria, a town called Ezimo is blessed by God with a great wonders of nature, a place of an eye carnival. There are trees and natural vegetations, and aesthetically beautiful, led to the spring water from a naturally constructed hollowed mighty stone. The aesthetical beauty of the environment brings people from different parts of the country and different tribes to have beautiful and historical experience of the nature. On the phase of historical advancement, the students of St. Patrick's College, Umuogbo of Iwezi North local government area of Enugu State, Nigeria, were privileged to have a touristic journey to the great wonders of nature called Ezimo Waterfall on Friday, dated 26th April 2024. This journey was one of the most beautiful experiences to the students, which got them so excited even when it happened that they have to park their vehicles at a long distance because the road that led to the waterfall is not motorable. The students walked down the hills joyfully with their items such as cooler of rice for merriment, crates of soft drinks, and bags of sachet water, and many more. Climbing down the hills to meet the waterfall was an interesting event. The hills blessed with springs of water, wonderful trees, and beautiful water bodies. The entrance into the waterfall was an amazing outlook. Beautiful rocks carved by nature, gigantic rocks structured by God, shade providing trees nurtured by God. Then comes the great waterfall of Ezimo. On the entrance of the waterfall, the students stumbled at the sight of horrific nature of the water cave. No one were able to summon the courage against the terror that befalls them, as the look of the water cave appeared like land of the dead according to Nigerian movies. At this time, the administrator of the college, Reverend Fadatec a man of great value and capacity, an intellectual bulldozer, a man of great passion, visioned and missioned in youth empowerment and intellectual discovery. In his love to his students, decided to take it by the horn, standing in front of the students to lead them, and they silently followed him, wearing the garment of fears and terrors, until they glanced their eyes inside the water cave where the spring water was. Then the cave was very beautiful and the waterfall made it more enjoying. Then the students, filled with joy and the relaxation were restored in them. They immediately started jumping inside the running water, having a cool and happy moment. They danced, played, and so many pictures were taken in for documentation. They had some cultural dramas, and to harmonize the event, the journey was also graced by the presence of the melodious voice of Ezike, popularly known as Ezike, together with the young talented man known as Umuogbo, one of Ezike. The two young entertaining personalities presented a wonderful cultural performance in the water cave. Ezike, enchanted in the cave, greetings and appraisals to the land of Ezimo, which is the nature of Igbo culture, to compliment the land you visit as an honor and respect. After the plays and joyful moment in the water cave, as an academic adventure, the students had lots of questions to ask and the opportunity were given to them. So, as it will make it a better research journey. The student asked so many questions, but these are few out of the numerous questions that was captured. Number 1. What is the source of the water that runs in the cave as a waterfall? How did the water cave built? What was the historical origin of the waterfall? And many more questions that was not able to be captured. In response to the question, Reverend Fadatec academic bulldozer, as earlier said, who is from the same Ezimo where the waterfall is located, made the students to understand that the water which runs in the waterfall is from Umuogbo. Umuogbo is a river from the same town, Ezimo, and the water from the water cave runs to Umuogbo River, which is still in the same land, Ezimo. And from Umuogbo River to Amana, the same Ezimo. From Amana to Ebonyi River, which is Ebonyi State. And from Ebonyi River, it runs down to Cross River, which is Cross River State. The mystery of the waterfall is that it maintains one frequency of the water flow 24 hours, month to month, year to year. No increase in pressure, no decrease in pressure. Not even dry season can decrease the pressure of the other water. Now the rainy season increase the pressure of the water. On the second question, he made the students to understand that the water cave, which is carved in a mighty hollowed rock, was never a construction of any human person, rather a construction by nature. It was just the same as everyone is seeing it today. The last question which he responded to was the historical origin of the water, which he said in his speech that they were not able to lay hands on the historical beginning of the water. It has been there from the time of their great-grandfathers. No one was able to trace its origin. It has been there in time immemorial. The students were filled with satisfaction at the end of their stay at the environment, and it was a time to call it a nice picnic and a beautiful excursion. The students left the cave with their teachers and every other person that followed them to the cave and the great adventure. All thanks to the teachers of St. Patrick's College, Umuogbo, who organized the event and led the students to the memorable journey. We recognize the presence of the Vice Chairman of the Parish Council, St. Patrick's Parish, Umuogbo, Mr. Ezike, the Dean of Studies of St. Patrick's College, Umuogbo, Master Ugu Kingsley, and the school bursar, Miss Chidema Adibo, as she's being called by the student. Ezimo Waterfall is a wonderful gift from God to the land of Ezimo, to the land of Nsukka, to the land of Enugu, to Igbo land and Nigeria at large. May the beauty of our nature be aesthetically reserved and ethically valued.